Me vuelvo a hacer la cosa. Quiero. You just want hands on your body. Please don't go. Howdy, y'all. No, howdy, y'all. Sorry, I was talking to my chat. I should have muted myself. Fuck yeah. Bro, I got too many white people around me. Around here in Miami, if you're not Hispanic, these white people just country as fuck. What do you mean? We don't talk about the villages, okay? Don't the does isn't that where the freaky shit happens? I don't know what happens. I just know freaky shit happens there. But that's why we don't talk about it. Professional, it's a retirement home, bro. The fuck you talking about? Ugh. There was no what had happened was. There's nothing what had happened. This is why what's his face fucking agreed with me. What do you mean? Drippy. He knows exactly what I'm talking about. Don't be pressing that fucking shit, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Your comms were crazier than mine when I fucking started. Yeah. Yeah, your chat heard everything. They're they're on my side. Oh shit! They're coming after you. Oh fuck! Game capture. Creative mode. Ooh. Got a new game. It's called Bladesong. It's a demo. Blacksmithing. Fuck yeah, bro. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. We're gonna be making swords and blades and of all kinds. I don't know. In cloying darkness, you writhe. You cling to life by the tips of your fingers. Something takes shape in the emptiness, contours of flesh tracing along familiar lines. A withered old face, a withered woman's old face, floating before your own. When she speaks, she has the rasping voice of a raven. I wanted to caw so bad. Who are you? A swordsmith? A survivor? A saint? A dying man? A dying woman? A dying soul? At times, what? Ah. Dying! Wrong. It's not yet your time. The sundering, the sundering claim untold lives. Yet you endured when so many around you perished. What did you do to survive? Mercy, leader, wanderer, slave. Oh, I gotta pick my. I joined a band of cell swords, forging the blades used in our butchery. When the last of them died in battle, it was time for me to start over. Background grants +3 toughness and may open unique dialogue choices. The leader, we built a settlement at Osterhall. I was their smith and their spokeswoman. For many years we held out. One by one, I buried all them all. I need to mute them because I can't fucking Hold on a second. Okay, we built a settlement at Osterhall. I was their smith and their spokeswoman. For many years, we held out. One by one, I buried them all. This one gives you +3 diplomacy and may open unique dialogue choices. Wanderer, I applied my trade from settlement to settlement, gathering hard-won knowledge about a world that is falling apart. Uh, +3 knowledge. Slave, I was too useful to kill. I was traded back and forth as a prize between warlords who kept me chained to a forge. When I saw my chance, I escaped. +3 finesse. So is this like what a rogue usually is? So you're sneaky and shit? Mercenary or leader? No, diplomacy I don't need. Mercenary. Definitely. A cold hand touches your brow. Water cools your burning throat. You catch something through all your hardships. A keepsake from a better time. What is it? An artisan's toolkit, a family heirloom, a bottle of rare old world spirit. Uh, for creative playstyle, grants a bundle of leathers and pigments for more creative freedom early on. For a story-focused playstyle, grants a unique family heirloom passed down through prior generations of your lineage. For an optimization, optimization focused playstyle, grants a bottle of precarious liquid to boost your progress. A family heirloom or an artisan toolkit. I don't know. The fire is burning itself out, leaving you a damp shadow of your old self. You claw blindly in the darkness until more water is down your throat. What do you believe in? Now the voices have abandoned this world. Ambition can rise above the voices if we learn their secrets. Community, continuity? I believe in small things, bread rising, seasons turning, children growing, freedom. We're better off without the voices. Humans can adapt to anything. Compassion. Every small kindness is an act of defiance in a world without pity. Nothing matters anymore. There's peace in accepting that. You have it backwards. Love is what dooms your kind in the end. The world will tear out that soft heart of yours and devour it. I will leave you with one final question, and I don't expect an answer. What will fill the silence, the voices left behind? As the old woman's face retreats into inky blackness, sparks flicker into life behind her eyes. One by one, a field of stars burning with a sickly pale light. Like seeds taking root, they twist and expand, their tendrils branching and burrowing through the darkness until they've strangled strangled it with light. Now wake, Smith. You still have a part to play in humanity's final act. A new day has dawned. Your eyes flutter as you regain consciousness. You're faintly surprised to find yourself alive. Either either death did not come for you, or when it did, it found you unyielding. Awaken. You sit up, gasping, sweat drenched. A fever has broken. The fever has broken. Continue. Get your bearings. You're in a tent. There's no sign of your caretaker apart from a half-empty water pail and a damp cloth on your brow. You peek out of the tent flap, squinting against the sunlight. Outside, as far as the eye can see, stretches a chaotic sprawl of tents and shelters, churned mud, and shallow graves. Most of the rations are gone. Your horse was already dying when the fever took you. Its body is nowhere to be seen. By now, it's likely soup. You're on your own. That's sad. A life being thrown from one battle to another, watching your comrades cut down in their prime, whittled from a full company to a handful of shadows. You'd had enough. It was a long journey to Aaron keep. Through dust and despair, your last memories are sliding from your dying horse, your numb legs tracking furrows in the mud as someone dragged you to shelter. But who? Outside the tent is a crude field forge, complete with an anvil. Did you crawl here in a daze? Or your mysterious caretaker bring you here? Or did your mysterious caretaker bring you here? Either way, the anvil gives you a feeling of home. Assess the field forge's conditions. It seems to have been abandoned for some time, lacking anyone with the skill to work it, but it won't require much effort to get it running again. Should you need to make a living out here. Hopefully it won't come to that. First, you should head to the gates. First, you should head to the gates and try to secure entry to Earnkeep. That's why you came here, after all. Thank you for playing the Bladesong demo. This short tutorial will teach you all you need to know. Please follow it closely. I thought it ended already. I was like, God damn, that was the quickest demo. I'm just kidding. Welcome to the camp, Swordsmith. People will come to you with commissions. You choose which commissions to take on. Commissions refresh daily. Select the highlighted button to choose your first commission. Owen. Your first customer is a gaunt man in a tailored coat. I need to turn this music down. So fucking loud. He approaches you. I feel like I'm yelling. Noticing the anvil outside your tent. You a blacksmith? Can you make a sword? I've got the coin for it. Just make sure it's good and long. I don't like my enemies to be in hugging distance, if you get my meaning. Except, what's that? 1 of this and 11 of that. Forge. Ooh. Need where's the musica? Music, music, music. That's much better. Way better. To rotate the camera, hold the right mouse button and move. To move the camera along the blade, hold the middle mouse button. Oh, look at that billet. Oh, this is fucking awesome. Dude. And move the mouse. Oh, okay. I was like, what are you talking about? Dude. Like in the top to revisit any information you've already seen. Customers have different requirements which your sword must fulfill. The top left panel shows your progress towards commission requirements. However, the cursor over the blade requirement to see helpful. Hover the cursor over the blade. Oh, that's what it was? Okay. Let's start shaping the blade. Click the plus button to add a change length. The plus button? Oh, this button. Add ability to change length. In order to make larger changes on your blade, you can build your strength with heavy hits. When the hammer is at its highest position for the heavy hit, the longer your chain of heavy hits, the more your blade changes. Oh, I was about to say. Now that the blade length requirement is met, let's flatten the blade by clicking the plus to add change in thickness ability. Feel free to use light or heavy hits as you please. Hold shift even for even lighter hammer hits. Oh, okay. Now change it to with ability. Hammer a point on on the sword. Usually customers won't accept a sword without a point. Point. The cross-section ability makes your blade sharp. Let's add it. This ability has two steps. First, you need to give the blade a sharp edge. Watch the cross-section display in the top right to get a better understanding of what's changing. The hammer until the blue line in the blade on the blade turns orange. Okay, it's tapering the edges. The edge is not sharp. You can further adjust the shape of the cross section. Keep the hammer until the hexagonal shape becomes a diamond shape. Great. Your blade is complete. Click the hilt mode button to start working on the hilt. Oh, that's what that is. Okay. In hilt mode, you have access to a library of sword parts to complete your sword. Select a guard from the library, then attach it to a slot on your sword. A sellsword or square cross? Hmm. I'm loving this. In hilt mode, attaching parts costs resources. Keep an eye on the resource panel. Resource panel. I got steel 14 used, 22 owned. Keep an eye on the resource panel to see how much you're spending. Add a grip part next. Grip part. Oval. Plain poplar wood. Oval mild taper. Mild taper and thick. Mild taper and slim. Strong taper. Thick. And slim. Hmm. Your customer requires a two-handed sword, so your grip section needs to be long enough. Attach a second grip. Holding a sword part, you can cycle through them. Every part of your sword influences the physics. Watch the weight. Balance. You can detach sword parts again by clicking on them. You will get your resources back. So feel free to experiment. When you are happy with your two-handed hilt, let's make some final adjustments to the blade. Uh, the ability history shows all abilities that you have been used on that have been used on the blade. You can use this to revisit abilities and edit or delete them. The number next to an applied ability shows its intensity. Editing abilities has no cost. Feel free to experiment, see the change with ability you added earlier. Press X to flip the direction of hammering, then hammer to narrow the blade. Perfect. This commission is fulfilled, so it's time to sell the sword. Click the button above, offered Owen. The man takes the sword and jabs it at his shadow experimentally. A slow grin crosses his face. This should do the trick. Thank you, Smith. Here's your payment. Would you like to accept this offer now? A nameless sword. Congratulations on finishing your first sword. Another customer awaits. Landon. Word is already spreading around camp about the new smith. Your next customer is a weary looking man with a bald, pale, hollow eyes. Wait, bald? Pate? Pate? His hollow eyes darting back and forth. I heard you came down with the wasting fever. Lucky to be alive you are. Anyway, you can modify the sword for me. I scavenged it from the ruins, but it hasn't got enough of a point to it. I want something I can stab into a thief's belly if I need to. He hands you a sword with a sharp edge, but a rounded tip. As you hold it up to the light, he leans forward conspiratorially. I've only had this blade 3 days, and I've felt people's jealous eyes upon it. If they come for it in the night, I want to be able to give them a short, sharp jab. Gonna give me 80 XP, 15 silver, and... Alright. This customer wants his sword altered. The rounded point needs to be turned into a narrow point. Revisit the point ability to forge it. You can change the range of many abilities. The range influenced by your ability is marked with a line. Drag the circular handle at the end of this line. Hammer to apply your change. Nice work. When you fulfilled all requirements, the commission is complete and you can sell the sword. The man takes the sword and tests the point, smiling at the bead of blood that wells at his fingertips. Then he stows it away, glancing around the camp as he does so. Folks out here will take everything from you if you ain't vigilant. Keep an eye out, Smith. He scurries away, his back hunched as though against a non-existent downpour. Will you accept his offer now? You just receive a scrap item. Go to your inventory to inspect what you received. Old tools. I have 3 steel and 2 wood. A major sword part book teaching the following sword part designs. Sellsword. Wheel type J, octagonal pair. Okay. Salvaging turns scrap items into useful resources. This costs a small amount of action points, so it's a perfect use for leftover points at the end of the day. However, over items to see descriptions, interact with the items to salvage it. When your action points are spent, it's time to end the day. If you end the day with any action points left, they will be lost. So try to use them up whenever you can. End day. Daily profit, 55. Daily upkeep, -20. Previous balance was 0. Explore Aaron Keep. Outer gate. I need to enter the city. Outer gate. Passage into Aaron Keep is barred by a colossal gate, taller than a ship's mast. It was built to withstand enemy armies, but since the Masked King's ascension, it mainly keeps out the desperate masses seeking his protection. Approach the gate. As you approach, the portcullis rises to admit a caravan and chaos breaks out. A crowd swells like a rising tide. Refugees push forward, begging for entry, and the guards batter them back with their shields. The merchants' wagons barrel through, their drivers using horses' whips to lash stragglers out of the way. Call for attention of the guard. Huh? What do you want? He gazes down at you like a fisherman disappointed with his catch. I want to enter the keep. You a citizen or got yourself a worker's permit? Uh, do I? Then get out of here, applicant. Stop wasting my time. Applicant. That's the euphemism the guards use to refer to desperate hordes campaigning at their gate. It has a nicer ring to it. You suppose than refugee? Um, Please, I traveled a long way and barely survived the journey I need to get through. I have useful skills. I'm a blacksmith. Every applicant who comes here begging is a doctor or a master glassmaker or a damn alchemist. You think I was born yesterday? If you're a smith, prove it. I can show you a sword I made. Buzz off, you fly. Examine the magical barrier. It's only visible in the half light of dawn or when it pours with rain. A faint shimmer that rises from the wall and captures air and keep in the vast dome. Failure. Its origins are shrouded in mystery, but the Masked King is somehow the key to its power. The barrier is why so many travel so far to camp outside these walls. This is the reason you came here. Braving countless dangers, this barrier keeps the dangers of the wasteland at bay. Head back to your tent. Return to your tent where your makeshift forge awaits. You, you're hardly at your best working with such limited materials, but it's all you have for the time being. It won't be long before your cachet of steel runs out, since it seems you're going to be here longer than expected. You should make it a priority to find a merchant in this forsaken place. A new day has dawned. No, that was it. I made one sword, two sword. I touched two swords. That was the quickest fucking demo. I didn't even get into this. Ooh, hold on a second. This is like runes. Oh, we're unlocking these. We are. I got a bunch of fucking things now. Okay, a nervous-looking woman approaches your anvil, constantly glancing over her shoulder. Her movements are quick and jittery, like those of a hunted animal. Someone's been following me lately. Out to the latrines? Out to the latrines, or when I go scavenging for mushrooms? I don't know who. I haven't seen their face. Can you make something I can draw quickly, but it needs to be long too. Hopefully just the sight of it will keep them away. Do you know what they want? No. And I'm not going to wait around to find out. Next time I see them, I want to be ready. I don't know what the fuck I'm making here. It's gonna look weird. Oh, blade length? Oh, requires 46 length. She takes the weapon with relief. Her eyes are set within deep circles as though she hasn't slept for a week. Good, I'll carry this everywhere and sleep with it close to hand. If my second shadow shows themselves again, I'll be ready. New pigment, saffron. You've earned a skill point upon open the tree the skill tree to spend improvement points. Allows you to scale sword parts. Oh. Unlocks advanced cross-section controls. Ooh. Allows you to forge asymmetrical blades. Oh, wild, crazy patterns. Sheesh. I think I want this one first. Let's try the outer gate again. See if we can get in. It's especially pronounced this evening. I want to enter the keep. No, but I'd like to apply for a worker's permit. I'm a blacksmith, and I've been plying my trade out here for a while now. Yeah, no, I'm a dragon slayer. Get out of here, applicant. You return to your tent where your makeshift forge awaits. You're hardly at your best working with such limited... A new day has dawned. Oh, gosh. Ooh, what's this? A woman shuffles forward, her eyes red-rimmed and haunted. She has a sword in her hands that's clearly seen years of neglect. My husband passed away a few days ago. This was his blade. I told him it needed maintenance, but he insisted it was fine. What do you think, Smith? Yes, the blade clearly needs some work. You couldn't chop a carrot with that thing. Your husband should have known better. A warrior's only as good as his equipment. I thought so. Could you fix it up for me? Now I'm alone. I'd like to have a weapon I could rely on. Ooh, it's beautiful blade. Wait. It weighs too much? She traces the restored blade with trembling fingers, tears in her eyes. This is so much better. Even to my untrained eyes, it was barely worth carrying before, was it? Thank you, Smith. It got weird a little bit there in the middle. The man at your anvil, what has a cavern, a careworn face and a child clinging at his waist. He nods stiffly at your approach. I need a weapon, Smith. Now her mother's gone. My little girl's only got me to protect her. If we're not to be seen as easy targets, I need some steel to add weight to my warnings. Let's do this. Okay. Thickness. Width. Uh, point. Some abilities at cross section features advanced controls that allow you to further customize their shapes. Once your abilities reach 100, advanced controls become available. Select and hammer to change various shape parameters. That was perfect timing. Perfect fucking timing. Through rain and sleet and snow. No snow in Miami. So, Drippy, now you're driving a bigger truck? You said you got a better job now. Don't you work for the post office? So you're driving in like a bigger truck instead of like the little ones that go through the neighborhood. Oh, okay. Okay. I thought you got like the upgrade. Like you were traveling up and down the state. So you're doing neighborhoods. That's dope. You might be passing through my neighborhood. Is that what you're saying? Be like, if you spot it, no. I don't. I have never ordered anything off of Temu. You haven't either. can't help himself. Dang. There we go. Regular point. Making swords over here, bro. She's on mute, I think. That's me laughing. Oh, okay. Oh, you're watching her thing. She's dying over there. Sorry, I'm paying attention to my sword making. Uh She can't catch her breath. Noise. You've reached level 3. You took her out, guys. What? It's all your fault. What's up, Southern Nation? What up? Uh, you gotta keep up the good vibes, man. What do you mean? Changing games? We're blacksmithing right now. Oh, probably not. There's gonna be times where I'm just playing schedule one for streaks at a time. Damn straight, bro. Damn straight. Best kingpin in town. I'm just kidding. Best fungus in town. Straight out the sewers. Danky in there. I called them out, told them to move along. They talked at me. What was I going to do? Fight all three of them with a wooden club. I need a sword. Did they take anything? Oh yeah. Look at that billet. All right, now we're gonna go with thickness. With point. They want a narrow point. What up, Sheik? She said, "Leave me the fuck alone." What up, Sheik? Welcome in. Uh, you can set which side of the blade. Fuck it up. Better, bro. Rest up. Wait, what? It's not? You just unclick virtual background. Thank you for the likes, Katie. I'm online every day. I'm just not usually on this late. Ah, understood. I just realized I got double things. Whoops. Fix that. I appreciate you. Thank you for the likes. You have a good rest, Katie. Me? Everything. I do Kick, Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok. I still have my MySpace. I just never used it. Hell no. The fuck? Same. There we go. I. Oh, that's hilarious. So next. Bye. Alright, guys. I'm gonna end it here. Thank you guys for everything. I love you all. I appreciate you all. You guys are fucking amazing. Good night. I will catch you morning. It was cool. I'm like getting lost in it. I've already kind of beaten it, and it's just like the demo's over. So yeah, thank you guys for everything. I will be back tomorrow. Later, TikTok. I appreciate you. BMW, thanks for hanging out. You have a good night. Oh, just so you could see this is look at this. You could magical weapons. Look at that craziness. Eventually, you build all these crazy ass like ornate designs and shit. Gonna thank you for modding EA as always. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Casey, you too. You have a good night. To all my lurkers out there, you guys are fucking amazing. I appreciate you guys, seriously. Love you guys. If you haven't already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that follow button. Wrong one. Wrong. Goodbye. The red one was dope, right? The red one was awesome. Should I stay or should I go? Sorry. Are you trying to get verified? What's your? It's on Kick. I don't think I have yours. Cause you're. It baked wood. Shut the fuck up. What's your thing? Oh, run your. Oh, okay. Way more aggressive. Cuban. I'm what? The fuck is Tota? I literally put three wolves. The chat that says that has 3 wolves howling. That's me. Yeah, I'm finishing my stream. Oh, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. No, EA, I'm talking to Discord. I'm very squinty-eyed when I laugh, yes. I get that from my grandma. Here, hold on a second. Here. I gotta open my camera now. There you go. My very pale face. Very, very white Cuban.